So I was scrolling through Instagram, and after getting my face melted by this kid who tagged me, I saw a post from one of my favorite guitar players, Mike Eisinger of Incubus. They're re-recording one of my favorite albums they ever made, Morning View. The idea, I suppose, is the songs have evolved since they've been playing them for over 20 years live, so there's also a new modern music business element of re-recording the music in order to own the masters of these new recordings. And leave a comment if you know any other bands who've done this. All I can think of is Taylor Swift. As a humongous Incubus fan, I am really excited to just react to what these songs are, because I think they're gonna sound a little different than the originals. Speaking of the originals, this album has so many awesome riffs on it. Those big stacked power chords. I think Incubus or 311. I'm trying to think which band I heard that chord from first. Anyway, another great riff on this album, a deep cut. You have to learn this one. I challenge you. Another Mike Eisinger staple, this open string thing. I really appreciate that from Rogues, probably one of my favorite guitar riffs of all time, let alone Incubus, with this open string thing that's really washy and huge sounding. And that's obviously a more straight ahead approach, but the open string, especially the thicker open strings, using those, I really learned a lot from Mike Eisinger, that it was okay to use those, not just the washing open strings on top. All right, Circle's Incubus new? I don't even know if I should have a clean or a distorted guitar tone. I don't know how far they're reimagining these songs. So we're still in drop D. Still has the volume thing. Much cleaner sound. Little stagger there. Okay. Really tight. Shout out to Steve, Dan Electro, love these guitars. Oh, drums dropped out. By the way, it should go without saying, maybe listen to the new versions of these songs first. I'm gonna be stopping and starting, breaking it down. So he tagged that twice. That's just such a fun riff. Actually pretty difficult sliding that perfectly in time at kind of quicker tempo. It just starts with this D octave. Slides up to a C octave. Let's see if he goes with it. Oh yeah, I like that. Drums come in halfway through. So far, it's pretty much the same. Tones are different, energy's different, arrangement and riffs the same. I should mention the bass player is, Ben Kenny is no longer in the band. He left, I suppose, for different personal reasons. Unfortunately, he had some health complications, but hopefully he's doing better. Best of luck to him. I love Ben Kenny, from his bass playing to his background singing to even his solo project, Skyscraper. That song is incredible, but I'm glad to see the band is continuing on making this music. I still remember it. This is new. It's just like a really heavy version, live version of the song almost. You can just hear that live energy. It makes the song so much better. I can see why they wanted to re-record these. It sounds a lot different. I'm interested to see how it ends, given the live vibe. Oh! Oh, shong! Yes. This is so sweet. Oh, it slows down even more. That is such a great ending. It was worth re-recording just for that. I'm so excited to hear what Echo is like now. Another song I could just play all the way through from memory. I just love this song. I played these songs so much. I was actually in an Incubus cover band in college. And fun fact, I had to learn like 30 songs in a night or two. And it was hard, but it was worth it. And it clearly has influenced my guitar playing and is still back there somewhere in my memory bank. So let's see what they've done to Echo. I don't know how they could make it better. It's one of my favorite songs by them. Alright, it's much more of an individual riff. It's much more compact, just like the last one. What is he doing right there? Maybe I just never learned it correctly, but I think that's definitely the transition that's going on here. Yeah, it's just much cleaner, a different strattier tone. Definitely maybe a Fender Jaguar, I don't know. What do you think he's using right now? He also gets that. Man, it's such a perfect sound for this song, honestly. Drums are different too, a little bit livelier. Brandon's voice sounds different. It's a little breathier on this version. Huh. It's like almost nasally, like in a... Like he's more operatic and performative with this one. Sensual. I like it. Jose's drum fills are so awesome. Oh, so sweet. They re-recorded this because they're like, Jose's drums on this live version are awesome. Let's just get in there. Guitar's doing the same stuff. I wonder what he's gonna do with the solo. Oh, I like that. Pull-offs. That was so nice. Delightful. And I believe the original solo is either on an actual koto or Japanese instrument, or he's using harp harmonics, which are basically where you create these natural harmonics by barring up higher so you can get a higher harmonic. So you basically, instead of playing this note, you're hitting the harmonic and activating that with the flesh of your thumb. So that is the idea, and I believe that's how he gets an effect, at least at some point. Oh, love that fill, man. Can't get enough of it. Go out to the choruses. Okay, we got a build-up happening here. Riding that D, although it seems to be ascending. Okay, another halftime thing. This is just a totally new part of the song. New chords, basically. I mean, as far as the change goes. Oh, cool. It's like reharmonizing the melody. Really interesting. I've never really seen a band re-release an album necessarily, unless they're like Taylor Swift. I think this music is good enough to come out today if it were a first release, let alone this album being this old. So I hope people who haven't heard it before, maybe you hear it and you like it because it is so fresh. They've refreshed music that was ahead of their time to begin with. Maybe that's what happens with certain bands, is like the music ages like fine wine. It just keeps getting better. So I'm really glad to see Incubus still making music together as a band. And hopefully I get to see this Morning View in summer. I guess they're gonna go on tour. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep shredding.